We're on BFN.
Nah. So do you know how it goes?
What?
See, we could do that, or you could just go. Yo, guys, welcome to the video. So, what the heck, says we're back on BFN.
What the bag?
And the way where Flash has no idea what the hell I say.
And
I'm pretty sure no one else can speak slowly.
I'm pain. Anyhow, we're on BFN. We're gonna finish our.
On BFN.
We was meant to be doing town centre zombies, but
we were gonna do We were gonna do town centre zombies, but then sort of got.
So I as well finish town steep, and I can't remember what we're missing out here.
Google's gonna come in useful on this one. But yeah. Sorry about the hour delay, but.
Yeah, there was a reason. It's like we both haven't eaten at dinner.
And
so we normally eat
in other news, and other news, to no one's surprise, the schedule's changing again.
Yeah, schedule's changing again.
It's essentially just getting like Friday, Saturday, Sunday are just all moving right one. So instead of Sunday being off, Friday's off, and we're doing Final Fantasy on Saturday. Garden Warfare 1 and BFN on Sunday.
BFN and Garden Warfare 1 on Saturday. So what have we got to do?
Running for that? I don't know, because it's been about 7 years since we've been on it.
I'm missing 6 medals.
I'm missing 4.
And they're all in the last bloody slot.
So what are you missing off the last slot?
Aha! Vanquish 10 enemies while battle zone is active. Battle in the Rocky Flats to lure him out, and steep mines to lure him out. Defeat 25 fences, destroy 5 horse hatchets, and destroy 5 horse barricades.
Horse barricades. Okay. I've got to do the barricades and hitches, and then I've got to do safety stand and magpito. So I'm getting night kill for this because yeah, efficiency.
I love night cap.
So
oh yeah, I actually got that outfit that he has now.
Oh yeah,
has.
the cake one.
Yeah, it suits me very well.
And to be honest, I want that crystal bandana. So bad, but I don't have it.
I love it.
How were we spotted from all the way up here?
Favourite move. My favourite nightcap move.
Any nightcap player. Hey, there we go now. Right, so 5 horse hitches.
What the horse hitches look like?
Presumably they're just going to be around here. So, oh, these things?
What?
Oh, these things.
What things?
I think they're these things. Has yours moved? Check and see if yours has moved.
Yep.
Yep, all other things we need to destroy. Presumably they're going to be around here. Yeah, well, I don't know if there's only 5 or if it's going to be like the cacti one where there's more than 5, you just have to destroy 5 of them. That's 60. I need about 2 more. I've got the sheep, so I don't need to plant the sheep. So I don't know if it's a thing if there's going to be more than 5 or what. I think usually with the ones that are like these, I do tend to put more than 5 in. But I don't know. So I think we're just going to be running around. I think we're just going to be running out looking for one.
Oh, sugar.
There.
But
So
yeah, the schedule's changed
and if you're wondering about last night, quite simply, we were both just wiped. Because we were both out yesterday, and yeah.
Yeah, we were both out and was completely...
Pretty much a day of walking.
Yeah, and was bloody knackered as soon as we got in.
It was sort of, I had slept like 10:15 to do something, but then it was about 10:20, I had a drink. Well, it was like 10:04, I had a drink, got to bed at 10:20. I've been out for about 10 hours, so...
Yeah, we slept for fucking 10 hours straight, didn't wake up once.
And to be honest with you, I was finding it hard to stay awake, and yeah.
Yeah,
It was one of those that I knew I just didn't have the energy to stream.
I can't find anymore.
I don't know if this is going to be a thing if they'll be down in the other area.
No,
it's just a thing of like... Might be joining you. Yeah, there's not in there. Rocky Flats it isn't, I think.
How's he got a question mark above his head?
Sawhorse barricades.
How's he got a question mark above his head?
No, because he's the guy who gives you the hunting license.
Oh, yeah, I've already done that.
Yeah, we've already done it. I don't even know what the Sawhorse barricades look like. Already done the battle shaft.
I found one.
One what?
There's horse things.
Which one, the barricades or the blockade thing?
Horse things!
Oh, the horse hitches?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time finding any around barricades.
I'm about to die.
To be honest, this might be a reload area kind of job. This might be a thing if we have to reload the areas, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the barricades.
What barricades?
Come down to Rocky Flats, I'll show you them. Pretty much telling you to come down Rocky Flats because I don't know if they'll exist anywhere else. So I can show you. I'm down here. I think there's some over here. Or not. I've got to try and find some armor. You know, like you'll know when you see them, but they're like slanted bits of wood. Like with two planks across, and they've got like a red and white stripe thing. Beam going across them. It's all. I'm going to try to find one. But can he find one? And I'm looking around at the speed of sound. That's another movie I have yet to see.
Oh, what?
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, boy. Definitely. I've not seen that movie yet.
How have you not?
I know.
It
came out in 20
so far.
Came out in 2020 and I still haven't seen it.
It's fucking good. Number 2 is coming out soon.
I might watch it later.
It's a good movie.
I might watch it after the stream. If not tomorrow. Have we got to get one of the Elise players here?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, we might as well get that now then. That was interesting. We might as well work on getting
Oh,
that.
I need the battle mode.
Okay, bit of an issue. Fucking hell, get me out of there. I have no health. Are you rocking Vampire for anything? Oh, I think you got Vampire for trade on. I think you've got Vampire to trade on. He's gained health by backing. Yeah, I have. I think I've got leveling up, facing power, and defensive. Purely because facing power is probably one I like how the best thing. No, honestly, if you want to learn the best of things, the big version, and find out what page you get a master. Because some of these in that game, in that version of this game, they change the rules. You now get all the best of trades and master rather than the nightcap getting them at like you know, now you actually have to try the nightcap. My nightcap still isn't Grandmaster. I still have yet to get Grandmaster. Who's you looking out for? Safety stat. Safety stat. So I'm gonna presume. Oh no, so I haven't played after you. Yeah, this is usually how you get them to show up. I'm gonna presume from the name Safety Stan. I'm gonna presume from the name Safety Stan we're looking out for an engineer. I just have to keep trying to get skirmishers still here in this area, so yeah.
Oh, I've done it. No one.
Yeah, for some reason in Mount Steve Meadows have problems with showing up. I think we just have to keep doing skirmishes until Safety Stan appears.
Yeah.
Which is mildly annoying. Not gonna lie, I mean, knowing that these are all multiplayer maps, at times the single player areas can be a little bit empty.
Well, because we're doing what's it, I don't think we'll be able to get it done, so might as well just get it done.
No.
Plus we've got our stream as well to do. some as well. There's gonna be Sayo stream. There's no
Yeah, we'll probably get. Well, what else have we got? What else have you got to get?
I need those 2 raw mounts. I need 2 of them.
What, the 5-horse hitches and 4-horse barricades?
Safety stand in Rocket Flats and Steep Mines. Which is
Is that what you've got left?
PO, one hatchet, and destroy 5 4-horse barricades.
Well, I'll go and try and find one of the safety things so I can show you what they look like.
But again, we might as well wait, because we've got other stuff to do. I know, because this will take like a stream to do. What, finish this off, or just like do off stream, because we was meant to do town zombots yet. That's the last one we're missing. We was meant to do that today. So I didn't mind doing today.
I mean, we can always do a bit of that.
There's no point, because my title says it's weekly mode.
We'll do that then.
Because it's going to take God knows how long to do the lore out.
Yeah, because I can take like, oh, I've heard off of Reddit before. I can take like half an hour to an hour.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah, don't really fancy waiting that out.
Yeah, that's no stage.
I know, so.
What level's mine? Level 2.
Garden there is really quite absurd. I've got that rap from all the JT music now.
So this week's last week is the timetable being normal other than... No way, it won't be.
Have we actually lasted a full month without changing the timetable yet?
Nope.
Nope.
It'll just be changed for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we've only got 3 fucking 4 characters.
So I've got P-Shooter Super Elite, Chomper Specialist, Elite.
My highest is P, and I'm gonna use P to get him.
My highest is P as well.
Elvis,
I kinda wanna get him finished because he's Super Elite too. Yeah, I just be sure.
I'm playing P.
I'm not gonna lie, I've just fucked up.
Oh my god.
There's character challenges for Sunflower, and whilst we were in Mount Steep, I unlocked character challenges for Nightcap.
I have Nightcap and Super Rings, and I should have bloody got Sunflower.
Yep, I have Nightcap and Super Rings as well.
We're idiots. Not surprising.
The only mode we can do is challenges in the pot. Damn it.
That's boring.
So the only thing is, this mode's gonna feel kinda meh. Because whilst it would work, this mode, kinda at the same time it's gonna feel a bit more catered towards zombies. Because, you know, the original 4 zombies actually feel a bit stronger in this game than the plants do. And I say that because, you know, fine, take it that you know, Cat's Eye was changed kinda massively. Sunflower doesn't really have the power she had in the other games because her rate of fire can feel all over the place. Chomper can feel this new. Well then Grotty Goop exists. And then, yeah. Need I say anything else for Chomper other than Bloody Goop? Still yes. And it is
much of a fan of Chomper this game.
Honestly, I know I have kind of a personal grudge against Chomper, but that's mainly just because I hate getting killed by them. I've always kind of... It's weird, I've always wanted to learn to play Chomper, but then realised playing Chomper takes more than half a brain cell I have. So I've quickly pulled out of playing Chomper. And inevitably in Garden Warfare 2, when Rose, which, let's admit it, take no brain power to play at all half the time.
I don't like Rose in this game. I don't like her. I've her in Garden Warfare 2, and I can't play her in Garden Warfare 2.
Rose... I think the thing is with this game, they changed what worked. They tried to fix what wasn't broken.
They changed the look and I don't like it either. I don't like anything about it.
Mate, I'm sorry, it just looks like they used the Snapchat distortion.
Keep pressing circle and it's beating me off.
No, it just looks like they sent Rose through the Snapchat distortion filter. Like when this game came out, that's all that was flying around. All that I saw flying around on like Twitter and stuff about Rose. It just looks like her face went through the distortion filter on Snapchat.
I don't like it. God Warfare 2, she's fine, but she's not really an easy character to play.
Yeah, she ain't an easy character to play, but at least she didn't get the engineer treatment. You know, going from a character that actually takes a bit of brain to play to inevitably going into a character that's pretty much dumbed down to turret, stand next to, fire away. Because let's be honest, there are only a few buttons you need to know as, you know, engineering this game. Once you're placing the turret, firing, and then moving the camera. They are the only two buttons you need, or the only three things you need to know about engineering this game. Because, yeah. And then if you're playing Soldier, all that you need to know is how to put the rate of fire upgrade on and how to stand next to your engineer turret. Because then you essentially just have a pocket P Gatling.
Yeah. Some characters I don't really like in this game. Because they've changed. Because I love Garden Warfare 2. I love how the characters all are and everything. You know, some characters I don't like, but yeah. In this game, I like Citron in this game than I do in Garden Warfare 2. Rose, Garden Warfare 2. Sunflower, leans more Garden Warfare 2. Sniper Cap definitely this game is over in there.
Hey, my sunburn's kind of gone.
Hey, that's good. That's
well,
good.
in a way.
In a way.
Back of my neck still feels a bit sore.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in a sec. Yeah.
Who else have we got plant-wise? That's moved from other generation games. Chomper, Garden Warfare 2 definitely.
Yeah. That's the only thing with like this game. A lot of always, you know, the PvZ shooters. A lot of what worked in. Can I just make one suggestion?
What?
That we back out.
Why?
We have no enemies that are actually players.
I don't care, we wait, it's an easy one for us.
Mate, it's not. The AI in this game can actually be the most unfair piece of shit at times.
Okay.
Like, you can get some of them that have no idea what they're doing. But then you can get some which have like aimbot and lock on.
Good boy.
And then she realises you don't actually get on the podium in this game or gain this skill.
Shut up, don't mind me. P, probably. More Garden Warfare 2.
P, I don't actually know. I think changing Hyper, or kind of getting rid of Hyper, was definitely the better choice.
I love
And
my Viper.
I'm not saying they got rid of it. I'm saying more changing it because it needed change. Because don't get me wrong, P in Garden Warfare 2 is amazing. Like, you know, he is just hands down a good character to play. But it got to the point where it was like, after 2 games, nothing really had changed, and they were using the same formula. You had your Hyper, you had your Beam Bomb, you had your Gatling. That was how life rocked. That was how life rolled. For 2 years and pretty much 5 years. Well, the 2 games and what, 5 years. And it did get to the point where playing P did get very samey. You know, it's like, could feel like the same game at times. No matter if you played 1 or 2. Especially on Walnut Hills. I think with the sprinting in this game, actually changing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's alright.
I
think with changing Pea Shooter to suit this game more, and actually kind of getting rid of Hyper, they actually kind of, I think unintentionally, gave Super P Jumper use. Because if you think about it, that's essentially what P Supers is. It is essentially Super P Jump, but you get an increased damage. And a hover. Oh, sorry. You get a hover.
I prefer, in my opinion, I prefer that one.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I think after playing the game for a while, you do sort of notice some good changes and some of the bad changes. I'm not saying this game is the best shooter, because it's not, especially not this version. There are many things I would change, even about the Switch version. Fine, I need to put more time into that version, but there are still many things I would change about it. One of the main things being the lack of multiplayer. You know, if you take out the weekly modes, which they're bound to do eventually, because, you know, look at Garden Warfare 2 now, it is essentially a skeleton with content. It has what? Rooks, which is there 24/7, selling use at 9 times out of 10.
Which is completely overpriced.
It's not even that he's overpriced, it's just the crap he sells is useless.
Yeah,
like 9 times out of 10. And it's like, to be honest with you, I think the only decent thing I've had off of Rooks in the past year was when he showed up with the bling. Actually, no, there's 2 things that he showed up with, but one of them I don't actually need. One of them was Bling Maiden, and let's just be honest, Bling Maiden's better because of the looks. I don't actually know if there's any statistical change to it, but other than the looks and the Bling Maiden, it was a Bling Pilot mode, and you show me anyone that's going to use Bling Pilot mode, because in reality it's for the worst, you know.
When I have the bone armor, no one's there for me. It's pissing me off now.
Yeah, it spawned me the other side of the map.
Alright, well, hey ho. Time for Garden Warfare 2. Character type of this game. That's what it is,
I'm not going to say you're wrong, I'm going to argue Garden Warfare 2.
Other than character has got future character, right? But
no, and I think why I'd argue Garden Warfare 2 Cacti over this game's Cacti granted, this game's cacti essentially got bandit cactus and cacti within the same character. But I think the main reason I'd argue Garden Warfare 2 cacti is quite simply the barricade. You know, and the maiden. You have no form of defense. You know, you pretty much have to use what's around you. And in some of the maps, they can be fairly open and leaves some sort of, you know, lack of cover. And it can get to a point where it's like, yeah, no. Yeah. That's why I kind of go against cacti. Still a good cacti. Like the drone. If you know about drones for cacti, I would definitely go this game. But yeah. We're losing to AIs. I have the bomb. I also have an itchy chin, so...
Itchy?
Yeah. I'm gonna plant it at B.
Oh wow, Lord.
Nah, they defused it. How did that beam bomb only get that one engineer? When you had two scientists and also standing next to it. So yeah. Who else are we on about? Sometimes an interesting one. Yeah. I think it'd have to be.
No questions asked.
Yeah. Like, honestly speaking, I think it'd have to be on it. Not cacti. Football. Sick.
But yeah, that's all plants.
Oh, now we go on to the fun part of zombies.
Zombies!
Here comes the criticisms.
Who do we start?
I think we go from the top. I think we go from Soldier.
Foot Soldier.
Garden Warfare 2. No questions.
Yeah, Garden Warfare.
This game Soldier's crap.
Yeah, it's shit.
I will deliver it. Plain and simple. Garden Warfare 2 Soldier is
better.
Probably the best.
Yeah.
Giving it a second thought, it's definitely a close second with Garden Warfare 1 Soldier.
Yeah.
Purely because across them two games...
Garden Warfare 1 Soldier beats this Soldier.
Yeah. It's never gonna be the BFN Soldier. And I say that purely because this game couldn't hurt a fly. Don't get me wrong, he can do damage. But it can, yeah, it's like Flash said. It takes forever at times. And I think it's just the insecurity of not actually knowing if you can get the kill. Because it just comes down to whether the other person has, you know, or literally plays like Stevie Wonder half the time. Because I think, you know, if it comes down to that, yeah. It's down to the unpredictability on whether Soldier can actually get killed. Can I have some half over a bit? Some dead. Yeah. I'd definitely say Garden Warfare 2 Soldier. And then
Yeah.
I would say 2 Soldier, 1 Soldier.
Garden Warfare 2, then it's definitely Garden Warfare 1.
I don't know if I'd go 2 then 1 though. Or 1 then 2.
It's Garden Warfare 2
Because Soldier in Garden Warfare 2 definitely has power. Well, Soldier in Garden Warfare 1, he can definitely hit hard at times.
Yeah. Who's next?
Engineer.
Engineer.
I don't actually know. Part of me wants to say 2, but part of me wants to say 1.
I say
I think
2.
I think the thing holding back from saying 2 Engineer or Garden Warfare 2's Engineer is how much effort he takes to play. And I think that's more from the standpoint of, you know, you actually have to think about what you're doing, and you can't just whack anything down and, you know.
It's a bad, I love how some power sprints in this game.
Now, I love how Corn spins in this game. But honestly, I don't think I'd go BFN Engineer, purely because of how he plays. That, and I think in the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference on whether you like the drone in Garden Warfare 1, or, you know, the turret in Garden Warfare 2.
The turret.
Personally, I'm torn. I think the idea of giving the zombies a version of P-Gatling was actually kind of cool, and it worked. But yeah, there came a point where sometimes you went back to Garden Warfare 1 because you missed playing the Engineer story, and then you inevitably ended up playing Soldier.
Why does it win? I've got the point. No one's there.
I was there.
Was you?
I was. I was.
No one's dead right next to him.
I was alive fighting the zombies. Huh?
But yeah, who's next? Him?
Should we just finish off with the classic 4?
Oh yeah, All-Star.
I think BFN. Honestly, I think BFN All-Star. And that's purely just because of how much damage he hits. This game he hits like 13.
I remember when I played Garden Warfare 1 PS3, I used to be a
Don't get me wrong.
But Garden Warfare 2, I can't really say anything about bloody All-Star because I don't really play him really.
Garden Warfare 2 Soldier.
BFN is just a no-no. Definitely not a BFN. It's either, he's in between 1 and 2.
I think the only reason I would say BFN All-Star is because of the damage. I think the damage and the shield, the way them two work in this game, are genuinely how old. But yeah, I think the only reason I'd say BFN All-Star is down to the shield and the damage that he does. Yeah.
also got team best.
Yeah. Should we pull out and go and find a different game, or pull out and do a different mode, isn't it?
No, we're staying do this mode, but we'll go find a different lobby. Yeah.
No, like I was saying, I think the only reason I would argue All-Star in this game is he simply does more damage. So it's easier for him to...
He's in between 1 and 2 in my defense. He's between 1 and 2.
Personally, I do like the sword in this game. Oh, sorry, the shield. I like the fact that it does a wider area, because quite simply, sometimes in Garden Warfare 2, there can be some scenarios where, yeah, the shield just doesn't really do enough, and you know, some stuff can sneak around it, and yeah.
Oh, I can't afford a water prawn.
I can.
Oh, good for you. I got a
What am I gonna get?
shit.
Got rare. A pop top aviator. Oh snap. What's up, stop? Roxy boy, what you got?
You got anything interesting for me?
No, because it's rogues.
Okay, what the fuck is that called?
I'll send it there.
I'll send it in a bit.
Ball All-Star, sir.
And I got a metal head. The fuck is this shit?
Scoreboards.
They are absolute shit. Rooks,
Dance of Winds.
Rooks, you're shit.
What a name. Well done, you've just described Rooks in a nutshell.
I'm sorry.
Absolute waste of space.
No.
Yeah. There are some things I think I'd make an argument for, but...
Okay, we've got scientist.
Garden Warfare 2.
2.
Hands down.
Yep, hands 2.
If you want to know my reasoning behind my quick answer to that, quite simply, look at base scientist. He hits 77 damage. You could make an argument for him in this game, but put it simply, the healing hose is a waste of space, and you get no sticky bombs. So yeah, that is pretty much my reasoning for not saying him. Plus, this game I don't like how his damage output works, because it can feel like at times you have to be planting your gun up their arse, and base scientists just shouldn't feel like chemists or zoologists.
I say
and
2.
I know,
Do 2.
so that's why I'm saying 2. I know in 2, to do like 70 odd damage with base scientists, you got to be planting the gun up their arse anyway. But nah, it just doesn't hit the same between the two.
Mm-hmm.
That and God Warfare 2 has chemists, so you can't argue that. I know this game has Steam Blaster, but fight me, Steam Blaster is a waste of space. It takes 5 upgrade slots, and let's be honest, in that space you can get leveling up. Oh, let's have a look. Steam Blaster takes, what is it? 5 slots, and I have leveling up on there for the leveling. In that space, you can have leveling up, evolution, which gets you over health, because I'm waiting for another upgrade. You can get leveling up in there, and you can get precision, which basically makes any easier, so yeah. But then you also have stuff like dolphin blasting, which you can run with leveling up, or precision, which, yeah. Oh yeah, and then materialize exists, which means every time you warp, you get more ammo, which, yeah, I don't think I need to say anything. Yeah.
My opinion, why don't Garden Warfare 2 and not BFN and Garden Warfare 1? Garden Warfare 1, they haven't got fucking Hail Beam, which pisses me off.
Yeah, that's the only reason you don't like that game.
And I love heal beam because it's easier for me to heal because the stations
I
take
think this is
too
just
much
put us
time
back.
to fucking load. And when someone's low, he has to wait for that station to load. So what's the point in waiting? Just use heal
I
beam.
think this is just put us back into the same game we've just left.
Well, fucking alright.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. So close.
Oh, we lost the point as soon as we joined as well.
And BFN, it's just bad. It's just, I don't like it.
Oh, did you try hiccuping on purpose? Did you manage to do both at the same time?
No, it wasn't but the scientist in this game is just a fucking no-no. Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Because he's got that. It does not make sense.
Oh, the healing hose. I think it's meant to be like a heal beam sort of thing, but it can.
And then the heal hose, it's just, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the healing hose doesn't really make any sense because of the sticky healy thingy, which is basically a sticky bomb, but
No,
it heals
you don't
instead
really
of...
go that.
Yeah, but then again, heal beam never went that far anyway. Yeah, you were expecting Grotty Goop to hold me then. I didn't really slow me in this game.
So yeah, Sinus is just gonna go straight up down one place. So it's better. I have almost all mastered. It's just easier me on that Sinus. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically my point.
Dead dude.
God, two.
This game.
Two.
Actually, no. I'm mixed. I'll tell you why I'm mixed. Two Dead Beard is very good. He is... Honestly, I think ability-wise he has more range.
The fuck is that?
He has a wider availability to do things in 2 than he does in this game. And the hell's that?
What?
So, I said random sound. But yeah, Dead Bird definitely has a wider ability in this game. Because this game they replaced the cannon with an anchor for some odd reason. Which, yeah, the anchor doesn't really do that much.
Yeah, I'd rather use the bloody cannon. That's why I'd rather use.
I don't think I've ever really seen a practical use for the anchor, other than it being featured in that one mission that comes about once every 6 months at the prize map to give you a few bulbs. And yeah, that's the thing pretty much keeping me away from it. And yeah. Oh, tell me. They've got 2 maxed on their team.
In my defense, for the captain Devin, he's better in 2 due to his cannon and his sniper. Because I started playing Captain Cannon just to finish him off to going off to Master, and in all honesty it wasn't that bad. Doing in here, holy fuck, bad idea. It's complete shit.
Yeah.
But it's bad to do that again. Everyone has different opinions, but yeah.
I think the thing is with the sniper in this game is the appealing factor of the 99 damage, which can deal with most annoying characters in about 2 or 3 shots. You know, unless you're Nightcap, then I'm sorry, you get 1 shot. And you know, that obviously comes to a point of like, you know, that factor's just appealing, you know, the 99 damage.
Who else have we got?
Imp.
Imp, 2.
Is it?
Straight up 2.
I
No
think I'd
ass.
say 2.
Because the reason I say 2 is Ned and is in Carter. In Carter is better. Because every time I use in Carter in Garden Warfare 2,
I want to
I
add to
can
that.
get either 1 or 2 people with it. Mainly always 1, at least.
I want to actually add to your point. I want to... Oh, hi chat. I want to add the point of Gravity Nade.
Oh yeah.
This game, Gravity Nade, literally can't grab anything.
It's shit. It's complete
And
shit.
it's never been able to grab anything.
No, it never will.
Pretty much from day one. Of Founders. And
in Garden Warfare 2, you can lift any characters that are in it. But yeah.
yeah, like Gravity Nade actually has an area of effect. So it's like, you know, you can stand next to it and it'll actually pull you in. Whereas Gravity Nade in this game, you can literally stand in it and still move out of it half the time. So
yeah. And in Carter, in this game, it's pure luck just to get 1 kill with it. I've done it.
The Imcar in this game is interesting because it does like 1, 2, then 3 damage, but you can get upgrades to increase the amount of time it goes for. So you can get essentially infinite Imcarters, or you know, a very long Imcarter if you get upgrades. But I don't think having a character's, I guess, kind of greatness, if that's what you want to call it, wagered on upgrades. I don't think you should have how great a character is specifically tailored to upgrades, and you know, a combination of upgrades. And yeah,
But
I
yeah.
think that's what drags it down.
What else is there?
Super Brains.
2. It's straight up 2.
You're saying 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
I think I'd have to say 2. I think I'd have to say 2, but
he's alright.
I think I would have to say 2, but I'm very torn on it.
He's okay.
If it was a life and death sort of thing, and all that, I'd probably have to say 2. And we're playing on the remastered, not the remastered map, the map they brought back from Garden Warfare 1.
What?
This map, Daisy Drive.
I don't get it.
It's bring back one of the team bank maps from Garden Warfare 1.
Oh, I'm gonna Garden Warfare 1. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably think
Super Brains. It's easy because he's got his twister, he's got his ball, what you want, super ball, whatever you want to call it, I forgot what it's called. And then he's got, what's that? And his foot kick. Bloody BFN, they got rid of the foot kick. Yeah, they got rid of that.
Yeah, they got rid of the
Falcon
Falcon
different
kick.
ability, which is fucking like, okay, what fuck?
What did they get rid of the Falcon kick for?
For that thing that lifts you up in the air and then you smash right down to the ground.
No, because that's in Garden Warfare. Alright, that's not.
It was in Garden Warfare 1, it's Garden Warfare BFN Weekly Mode.
I'm torn on that.
Who else have we got?
No one else. I guess it's kind of just our personal opinions on the new 6. Or new 8, 9.
Nightcap, snap.
Yeah, Nightcap, snap. Night, snap, wizard. All them.
Yeah,
Their team basically took over to C, by the way.
Alright. I want to do plants last for this one. Let's do zombies first.
Well, let's start with Wizard.
Wizard! No.
Because neither of us are really playing.
Just, no. These are just...
I think that's the general idea on Wizard. Just, nah.
Nah.
I think with Wizard, it's more of the idea of he exists. Than, you know, the idea of...
Whoever likes him is crazy.
Well, I think the general idea with Wizard in the community is he exists. He's not really a good character, but he's not necessarily a bad character. And you know, to each to their own respects. If you like Wizard, you can like Wizard. I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't
say
really.
Crazy. That's about
I'll play him. I'll play him every now and again. And thank you, Voice Crack City UK, for sponsoring this one, as I did just right there. Or should that be an actual company now?
Then again, you can like whoever. This is our opinion. Then again, if you like a certain character and we don't, it's your opinion. I ain't got to say anything about it. Excellent who like Chomper, if you love Chomper, it's your opinion.
I actually do like Chomper in this game. I think Chomper in this game is better than Goblin.
See, he's better than Goblin.
Yeah, torn opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's a kind of torn opinion though. So.
Yeah, then I guess everyone's opinion. Oh man, who else have we got? TV Head.
Love him. Absolutely love TV Head. Don't get me wrong, when he came out, I was definitely the first to criticise. I was thinking, yeah, they're just using... honestly, when TV Head came out, I was very much kind of on the fence of, you know, his character exists. I personally thought he was kind of a lazy character because, you know, there was obviously the AI that already existed of TV Head. You know, he was pretty much just a brown coat for this game, and it is essentially the brown coat zombie, and they just finally made him a playable character. And looking back at it, I do actually kind of get my first thoughts on him, because, yeah, he is essentially just a brown coat, and I'm happy to see that what is essentially the brown coat zombie, who is probably the second most iconic character behind this whole franchise, actually finally become a playable character. You know, they gave P-Shira it back in 2014. Why can't they give it to brown coat zombie?
Yeah.
I'm
still over an arm with him at the moment. I don't blame him, I'm not full on with him.
I honestly think he's a good character.
At the moment, I don't really like it at the moment, but then again,
I think the overheated dinner is... He's definitely the better one out of the two, as in TV Head and Wildflower.
Yeah.
Actually, scrap. If you get Wildflower out of the way now and get the two AI-ish ones out of the way.
Yeah, go on. Wildflower.
I think TV Head is better than Wildflower, and
yeah, everyone can agree with that.
And that's kind of the general sentiment, I believe, is that, and I don't know if it's because of the overheated dinner and all that, because, yeah. Or was it like the R1 ability? Because if you're not aware, the way the R1 ability works on TV Head is, if you throw it down, if you throw it and it hits someone, it explodes on impact. But if you throw it down and it doesn't hit anyone, it'll wait a second or two, then explode. Wildflower, it doesn't work like that. If you throw it as Wildflower, and it hits anything, no matter that be the floor, the ceiling, the walls, or a person, it will explode. And I think that's where people are torn. But yeah. Personally, I don't like waterfall that much.
Yeah.
Not as much as TV Head. If I had to choose between two, I'd definitely TV Head.
Alright,
What was zombie we're missing? I like to try.
18.
Let's go. Oh, nah. Let's do. Go to 80s or E-slide.
Oh, let's do 80s. These were my faves.
Yeah. 80s. Actually, I'll let Flash go first.
I completely love 80s. That's all I gotta say. He's amazing. He's like, I can't remember. No, he's not my highest at the moment. Because Super in that position. Alright.
I'm just go call stats and.
I'm an idiot. No, he's not. He's
I've got a lot of zombies at elite.
Level 8. He's not far from elite though. But
I've got a lot of zombies at elite and a lot of plants at specialists.
But yeah, he's one of my favourites. He's actually very cool. I love his triangle button where he just jumps on a rocket and just fucking explodes everything. That's fun. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. But yeah.
I think that's where I'm gonna start criticism. The abilities. I think without the abilities, 80s wouldn't be as good as he is.
Yeah, if he had different abilities, yeah, he won't be as good. All of his abilities.
The reason I say this is
I completely love so much.
The main reason I say that is purely down because I played Found, and I still think the opinions that I have of him then are still kind of true to this day. And obviously, because this game isn't getting support any longer, I think my support, my opinions of him back then are going to continue to be true. And that is the 80s gets hard carried by two abilities in particular. He gets hard carried by Can't Missile, because all you have to do is land one critical hit on them and then fire away with R1. You probably get a kill.
Back here.
But yeah, Can't Missile exists, and I think it's sort of an overpowered ability. And then Rocket Rodeo. That exists. I don't think it needs as much power as it has, but it does, and I'm not going to complain because it's probably his second last, if not even all the way.
Yeah, Electro Slide. Oh,
E-slide.
God.
Personally,
all I have to say is she's complete bullshit.
Now, I'm going to actually talk about her in a different way, because she had one significant change during the year this game got supported. And that was that, when the game came out, she was semi-automatic in the sense of you had to actually fire, hold off, you couldn't hold off to and just fire away. You had to press it each and every time. And I think I just got that one with semi-automatic.
There you go. Enjoy your
Did
life.
I just get that wrong?
I arrested you. Oh, but yeah, I think it's complete bullshit.
I actually didn't get that wrong. I think E-slide definitely got better going from semi-automatic to fully automatic. And to be honest with you, I was actually quite happy to see her go from semi to fully automatic. And it's a change I wanted to stay, and it's a change that did stay. So yeah, the abilities are meh. Out of Fight is essentially energy warp, which doesn't really have any use except for including the name, getting out of fights, which the enemy can just sprint after you because out of fight you're slow as hell anyway. So in reality you can't actually get out of the fight because of how soft the ability is. The bouncy thing that grabs you, it's more annoying than it's useful, I suppose. And then the ability that's kind of, you know, pretty much only kills AFKs. Clues right there, pretty much only kills AFKs. Or people that are on about 3 HP. Because of how small it is. Yeah. I think Eastside as a base is a good character, but the abilities are complete and utter crap.
Yeah, who else is zombie in this one?
There isn't one.
Plants.
We've already done Wildfire, so there's like 3 to talk of.
No, you've only got Snap and Nightcap.
Acorn.
Oh yeah.
Is the Acorn existed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do Acorn before I forget him again.
I don't really know with Acorn.
Acorn! Yes.
He's better now. He's better now than when he came out. Because when the game came out, it was more annoying than he.
I actually do like Acorn. I ain't gonna complain. I don't gonna complain.
Don't get me wrong. I like the character, but if you play Founders, you'll have nightmares of the amount of oaks you used to see plaguing every game of Turf Takeover. Because that used to be the only game mode you could play. Simply because the ability cooldown time on Oak didn't exist when this game launched.
It doesn't. I like Oak.
Well, no, because the only thing is, Oak is good, but it got to the point where it wasn't really Acorn. It was more Oak. And it wasn't really Acorn and Oak, it was more Oak and Acorn. Because the only thing people would use Acorn for was, you know, when Oak got to low health, the Acorn would jump out of Oak, run away, heal up, get back in Oak, get back in Oak. And I think that's why people got sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I like it that you
that
can go on top of. I like when you're actually Acorn at times where you got your friends or someone in the lobby is Acorn Oak and then you can just go hop on them. I find that cool. Oh look, I'm up there. We both are. Right next to you. Hey. I got Heal Master.
I got on there for playing the objective.
Hey, good job.
That's something I don't do.
Yeah.
Whoa, I don't like that feeling. Should we do one quick game of Turf whilst we finish off talking about the rest of them?
Alright, let's do one last game of Turf. Yeah. I like that.
I like Oak and Acorn.
Yeah.
I like Oak and Acorn as they are now.
Yeah, so
now, you know, Acorn, the Oak has his ability recall time or cooldown time, because let's be honest, before he got his ability cooldown time, he was way too much to deal with. Because I believe the space station had one from the start, but they just
Space Cadet.
Oh my god, it's got that Space Cadet.
Sorry, Space Cadet. I like Space Cadet. When she's in a space station, she's overpowering, but holy fuck, she's
4 Space Cadets in a space station.
You're fucked.
Nah, you are fucked.
You've got.
I'm sorry. You have a better chance of hightailing it from using fucking Bolt than you do from quite simply living in a space station. Because let's be honest, you ain't living in a space station.
Yeah.
Oak? Nah. If you have like 4 people on an Oak, get 4 people on a space station, use Crater Maker.
Yeah, you're
gone.
fucked. You're completely
fucked.
Especially when it's a space station, you're even more fucked. Because they are completely impossible to take down. You are full on high levels, powerful characters, just to knock them all down.
I'm on zombies.
Hi.
I'm on zombies.
So yeah. I don't mind space cadet. Plants. We've got Snappy.
Ooh. I love
Snap.
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, I have one thing to complain. If there's one thing I have to complain about Snap, he was brought in the wrong game.
He should have been brought in.
Should have been brought in, too.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everyone's general thoughts about Snap is introduced in the wrong game.
Yeah. We should not out of Rose. And gave us Fire Snap.
Out of the 3 new characters in this game that came at launch, Snap is definitely the best in pretty much every sense.
He's one of the best in my opinion.
In fact, he's probably the best plant.
He's one of the best plants in my opinion, because I have another favourite plant. I have 2 favourites. Because in Garden Warfare 1, favourite plant, Plasma Pea and Sunflower. And Garden Warfare 2, Plasma Pea.
How did that happen?
Plasma Pea, then Sunflower.
Not bad.
Probably Popcorn as well.
Honestly, ever since the party characters got balanced out and fixed, pretty much, the party characters are a lot better, and Party Corn is probably the best plant in the game.
Yeah. And then when it comes to this game, it's Snap and Nightcap. I can't remember what his name was then.
The failed lab experiment.
What?
No. Yeah. Nightcap is basically just the failed lab experiment. See if they... No, Nightcap is basically the failed lab experiment. See if they can come up with a character more annoying than Chandra from Garden Warfare 2.
Yeah.
It's been said, pretty much always will be said. And it's true.
There we go, we got Nightcap. Hopefully. Back!
Failed lab experiment.
I love Nightcap. I love his kung fu ability. I thought I'd say. I'm gonna kill what's her name? Doing my head.
There's a nightcap running around the plant base, and I can't be asked fighting it. It won't stop running away. As soon as it sees you,
So yeah. Oh yeah, we got corn. Go on, 1 2.
Yeah. So.
Okay, what? I just got one-shotted.
I
can't bring the bib.
If you're playing Nightcap, that can't happen.
I am playing Nightcap.
Yep, that'll be why.
Okay.
Because Dead Bacon won't shot you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm ironically playing.
Anyhow. That'll work out to this time. I can't fuck all of them. You bitch!
I got killed. You know, it was worth it.
You killed me.
I know.
I don't like you.
So I could be even worse and play 80s and do it.
No!
Nightcap. Oh. The pure rage that they put into this game.
Oh god, you guys got
The failed lab experiment to see if they could, well, the lab experiment to see if they could make a character more annoying than Jumper. Did it work?
Yeah.
When this game came out, yes it did. They actually managed to make a character more annoying than Jumper and got more better.
God, if I can get my feel I'll kill somebody. Been a long day. So yeah, that's basically mine and next video. So some character on the character. If a bit of the character, oh well.
Yeah, if I'm just a character, fuck it. We'll speak on the right to this time.
Yeah, when it's yeah. Comment below if we missed one. Cause no one else we probably have. I mean it's pee.
We forgot about the face of the franchise.
I'm an idiot.
No, didn't we do P-Shooter at the start?
Which is better? Two.
I am torn.
It's two. Cause this, I don't have plasma. And I need my plasma too.
Bye, bitch.
You fucking bitch. Cause bitch, I need my plasma. My favorite P in this game. Got fucking rid of it.
How?
And I have no electro P either. I have a plain old P.
Yeah, plain old P.
Yeah, plain old P. Got plain old characters. If Snap was in Garden Warfare 2, God, imagine the berries and that. Oh.
Snap in Garden Warfare 2.
God, imagine having an ice and electricity over the fire. Can you stop sniping me?
I didn't get you.
Come on about all the bits in the game. Cause they keep sniping me.
I've got you like twice, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Hi. Haha.
Okay, can I officially hate someone now?
Don't you do that on a daily basis?
Yeah.
All I still hate from like 3 weeks ago for something. I forget what I did.
What did you do?
Probably killed you and got on with it or something.
Yeah, I do hate you for every little thing you did.
Oh, look who's back in the zombie bit. Let's hold on like that. You just saved one of the drone. So he's camping up the trees.
I got whacked by a fucking door zombie. It was pretty hilarious.
I got killed by a screen door.
It was so funny. He whacked me and I died. That's hilarious. Oh, Jesus.
Really?
What?
Was the kid who came that far back?
What? Hmm? What was it?
There's a kid on your team that just came so far back. Just, like, that elastic, that candy bandy, whatever it is. I actually keep trying to camp in the back of our base. I pulled my cap out. Got me. Not my cap. Him. Oh. Bye-bye.
I just hate this game.
Killed by another dead bird.
Yes.
Oh, how do I know?
I just not like this game anymore. I just delete the game now.
Not even assuming again in 2 weeks time.
Do.
Where's the remote gone? My remote's still on my bed and my TV's about to turn itself off.
Good.
I'm about to not be able to see what the hell I'm doing.
Good.
In about a minute.
Why not? Just turn your TV off and see how long it takes me to kill you.
Well, my TV is going to turn off in about 20 seconds.
I died.
Right, if it wants to turn off now... Gotta love that fun. Emoting at the front.
You lost.
Yeah.
You lost, I win. You lost, I win. You lost,
10 o'clock.
I win. You lost, I win. You lost, I win. You lost, I win. You lost, I win. You know, I just don't want to let go, do I? When you lose.
Hmm. Right.
Anyhow, guys, that will be it for today.
That's the backfield. That's Giddy Park, sorry. That's Giddy Park, and I'll do another prize bulb. No prize bulb. Reward a Tron.
Yeah, I can do Reward-tron now.
My
anyway.
voice is starting to go, I think. So,
So I'm telling the ready.
yeah, I'm,
Hmm?
Hello, Grady.
Ready.
Damn it.
You love Grady. I can only do one. Without doing. Ooh.
What did you get?
Yeah, the crystals I have on my head.
Oh, you get another bit of that. Oh, I got
I
blue.
got a necklace with them a lot.
Thank God I got someone to cover up Rose. See if I can actually cover Rose's face up. But using like the astral perfection actually helps her a bit. Because she doesn't look as bad.
Here's the end of this prize, Mark.
There you go. I found something that actually covers up her face a bit. So, yeah. There's a sinus thing.
Sinus.
Alright, come out of there and look what I've got on my face. It actually covers up the nose a bit.
I don't like it. Anyway, guys, that will be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just doing on BFN. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Final Fantasy 7. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's audio.